now going to make a planting hole. We have made a small drill for that. Tom, you can give us a demonstration. Hello, Mr. Van Hulten. We are here to ask you to do an interview with us so that you can tell something about the Groasis water box in combination with vegetables. Could you please introduce yourself to your viewers and about your company?
Hello, I'm Tom van Hulten from Groasis. I'm doing a trial here for Mr. Peter Hoff from with the water box. This year we choose to have a more productive system with 4 branches in one box.
Okay, so when did we plant these tomatoes?
They were planted the beginning of May, and they were very small plants. And this year in May we had a very hot days, so the temperature was rising up above 50 degrees.
50 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit?
Celsius during the day.
So it was really hot.
Yes. And
what do you mean with 4 stems on a plant? Can you explain that to the viewers?
Okay, there were 4 stems in a box. So there are 2 plants in a box. 1, 2. And the first shoot the plant makes, you can see it here, we double the plant.
Okay.
So a plant makes every vine, he makes a shoot. Here is one, here is one, there is one. So you can choose which one you want, but the best is to take the first one.
Okay. And here there's a second one.
This is the second one.
So we have 4 stems on one plant, one box.
One box, yes.
Okay. Why 4? Why not 1?
Oh, you can a little bit an economic question.
Yeah.
You can have more yield out of one box.
Okay.
And it's not a problem because the system is now very good with 50 centimeters distance, and we think that we can go a little bit more dense with the plants, because you can see the plants don't touch each other. This would be more nice when they were hanging like this.
Okay, so we could even have a little bit more production per square meter.
Of course.
Okay. How many stems could you have per square meter, do you estimate?
It depends on the variety, because when you have a variety with big tomatoes, they are making bigger leaves.
Yeah.
We say that we have generative species, and we have a vegetative species.
Okay.
You can see this is a very generative species. You can see the fruits hanging, and when you look here, when you look to the other variety, you can see that this plant is having much more leaves. So they cannot be put this dense.
Okay.
Because they're filling the greenhouse already.
Yeah.
And when you're putting them more dense, then you have a problem with the size of the fruits.
Now, when I look at this production here, are you satisfied with what you see?
Oh yes, in the circumstances they are growing, yes.
What do you mean with circumstances they are growing?
We have no CO2, we have no fertilizer,
Yeah.
we have no climate computer,
Yeah.
we have very hot temperatures. The greenhouse is not completely filled with this crop, so the humidity is going very, very low.
And what temperatures did you have here?
Yeah, I told before that we went up to 50.
Okay, so it was really hot.
And normally it's not impossible to have pollination with these temperatures.
Yeah.
And I'm almost missing no tomatoes, you can see.
Can you explain the viewer what you mean with that?
Now pollination, you can see a bumblebee there, he's busy.
Yeah.
We have bumblebees for the pollination, and above 40 degrees normally they start to having problems with the temperature.
Yeah.
But I think they did it in the evening, in the morning and in the evening, and then during the day they are inside. So the pollination was done in the morning and in the evening, and with bumblebees that's possible.
And do you think that this is a very good production that you're reaching already?
I cannot give you exact grades, but when we have this variety in practice, you should reach I think 30 kilos a square meter with this little tomato. 30 kilos a square meter. I think with no heat and CO2 we can get to 15 kilos a square meter.
And how much water do you use?
Now we have used now, last year there were 3 ropes under the box, now we have 4. And we have a little bit problems with going down very easily the water. But normally we give every 3 or 4 weeks we fill the box with 16 liters for these plants. And after 2, 3, 4 days most of the boxes are empty. So the water is in the soil, but this soil is giving up water also.
So you can say that we use about 20 liters of water per month?
Yes, per box.
Okay. So what you hope to reach with these trials?
To learn a lot. We are every day learning, and every day we have surprises. And it's just making little steps to go to a more productive system. And that's what we want with other things to help us, like mycorrhizas, like maybe a little bit fertilizer. You never know.
Okay. Thank you very much. We hope to get back to you at the end of the season so you can tell us a little bit more about the results that you had.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.